Welcome back, Patriots. So last night was the first night of the Republican National Convention. And it got like 6 times more views than the dumpster fire that was a Democratic National Convention. I don't even know who watched that. I didn't watch it. But this is gonna be I'm just gonna show some videos. It ain't gonna be, I'm not planning it to be lengthy because I got about an hour for it to start. And I wanna watch it in full. Or the second night. Day 2. And we're gonna start off with probably the best speech of the night. Day G. Trump's Jr.'s lovely, intelligent wife. And she gives like a explosive speech. So those of you that didn't catch it, take a look.
Good evening, America. I'm Kimberly Guilfoyle. I speak to you tonight as a mother, a former prosecutor, a Latina, and a proud American. And yes, a proud supporter of President Donald J. Trump. Why? Because he is the president who delivers for America. He built the greatest economy the world has ever known for the strivers, the working class and middle class. As commander-in-chief, he always puts America first. President Trump is the law and order president. Now, presidential leadership is not guaranteed. It is a choice. Biden, Harris, and the rest of the socialists will fundamentally change this nation. They want open borders, closed schools, dangerous amnesty, and will selfishly send your jobs back to China while they get rich. They will defund, dismantle, and destroy America's law enforcement. When you are in trouble and need police, don't count on the Democrats. As a first-generation American, I know how dangerous their socialist agenda is. My mother, Mercedes, was a special education teacher from Aguadilla, Puerto Rico. My father, also an immigrant, came to this nation in pursuit of the American dream. Now, I consider it my duty to fight to protect that dream. Rioters must not be allowed to destroy our cities. Human sex drug traffickers should not be allowed to cross our border. The same socialist policies which destroyed places like Cuba and Venezuela must not take root in our cities and our schools. If you want to see the socialist Biden-Harris future for our country, just take a look at California. It is a place of immense wealth, immeasurable innovation, and immaculate environment. And the Democrats turned it into a land of discarded heroin needles in parks, riots in streets, and blackouts in homes. In President Trump's America, we light things up. We don't dim them down. We build things up. We don't burn them down. We kneel in prayer, and we stand for our flag. This election is a battle for the soul of America. Your choice is clear. Do you support the cancel culture, the cosmopolitan elites of Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, and Joe Biden, who blame America first? Do you think America is to blame? Or do you believe in American greatness? Believe in yourself, in President Trump, in individual and personal responsibility. They want to destroy this country and everything that we have fought for and hold dear. They want to steal your liberty, your freedom. They want to control what you see and think and believe so that they can control how you live. They want to enslave you to the weak, dependent, liberal, victim ideology to the point that you will not recognize this country or yourself. From the beginning, when President Trump spoke about making America great again, he was speaking about that shining city on a hill and restoring the beacon of light that once shined so bright. His promise was to put America first, and he has. When President Trump cut middle-class taxes, putting tens of thousands of dollars back in the pockets of working-class Americans, that beacon began to flicker once again. When President Trump commanded the defeat of ISIS, took out al-Baghdadi and Soleimani, and paved the way for peace in the Middle East, that beacon started to glow. When he negotiated historic trade deals with Canada, Mexico, Japan, and China, bringing back thousands of manufacturing jobs to America, that beacon shined bright once again for the world to see. America, it's all on the line. President Trump believes in you. He emancipates and lifts you up to live your American dream. You are capable. You are qualified, you are powerful, and you have the ability to choose your life and determine your destiny. Don't let the Democrats take you for granted. Don't let them step on you. Don't let them destroy your families, your lives, and your future. Don't let them kill future generations because they told you and brainwashed you and fed you lies that you weren't good enough. Like my parents, you can achieve your American dream. You can be that shining example to the world. Manifest and be the change in this country that you dream, that you hope, that you believe in. Stand for an American president who is fearless, who believes in you, and who loves this country and will fight for her. President Trump is the leader who will rebuild the promise of America and ensure that every citizen can realize their American dream. Ladies and gentlemen, leaders and fighters for freedom and liberty and the American dream, the best is yet to come.
So there you go, right? Super good speech. I had some technical difficulties. I'm gonna have to edit that part and just and continue from this spot, because then I spent 5 minutes. I was like, what's happening? But then we got this.
I didn't back down from my promises, and I've kept every single one.
This current administration had made hope possible.
We want this nation to continue to be the beacon of hope for the world.
How many people said they're going to leave America if Donald Trump was elected? They're all still here, and they're not going anywhere because we are in the land of the free.
We will never, ever sign bad trade deals. America first again. America first.
America's great USMCA trade bill.
This is a big win for the United States of America. This is a great trade deal.
We are going to lift the restrictions on the production of American energy. We will create millions of more jobs.
Hope to me is the belief in a better tomorrow and creating a better future for our children.
When I look in the eyes of my grandchildren, I want them to know that their papa was not silent.
We will rescue kids from failing schools by helping their parents send them to a safe school of their choice. We will completely rebuild our depleted military. The countries that we are protecting, at a massive cost to us, will be asked to pay their fair share. We will take care of our great veterans like they have never been taken care of before.
This guy's saved me.
Yeah.
He saved me. Thanks to him, I'm here.
To me, he's giving people hope. What he's doing for the poor people, what he's doing for everybody.
We are going to appoint justices of the United States Supreme Court who will uphold our laws and our Constitution.
Why supporting law enforcement is so important for keeping America great.
As long as I'm president, I will never defund your police, that I promise you. It's time to deliver a victory for the American people. We are going to start winning again. It's called Promises Made, Promises Kept.
And there's one more that somebody put underneath this one. Yeah, this one here.
Gentile, black man, white. I don't want to rule or conquer anyone. I should like to help everyone if possible. Jew, Gentile, black man, white. We all want to help one another. Human beings are like that. We want to live by each other's happiness, not by each other's misery. We don't want to hate and despise one another. In this world there's room for everyone, and the good earth is rich and can provide for everyone. The way of life can be free and beautiful, but we have lost the way. Greed has poisoned men's souls, has barricaded the world with hate, has goose-stepped us into misery and bloodshed. We have developed speed, but we have shut ourselves in. More than machinery, we need humanity. More than cleverness, we need kindness and gentleness. Without these qualities, life will be violent, and all will be lost. Even now, my voice is reaching millions throughout the world. Millions of despairing men, women, and little children. Victims of a system that makes men torture and imprison innocent people. To those who can hear me, I say, do not despair. The misery that is now upon us is but the passing of greed, the bitterness of men who fear the way of human progress. The hate of men will pass, and dictators die, and the power they took from the people will return to the people. And so long as men die, liberty will never perish. You, the people, have the power to create machines, the power to create happiness. You, the people, have the power to make this life free and beautiful, to make this life a wonderful adventure. Then in the name of democracy, let us use that power. Let us all unite. Let us fight for a new world, a decent world, that will give men a chance to work, that will give youth a future and old age a security. By the promise of these things, brutes have risen to power, but they lie. They do not fulfill that promise. They never will. Dictators free themselves, but they enslave the people. Now let us fight to fulfill that promise. Let us fight to free the world, to do away with greed, with hate and intolerance. Let us fight for a world of reason, a world where science and progress will lead to all men's happiness. Soldiers, in the name of democracy, let us all unite!
Another good video. I'll tell you guys, I walked away in February of 2018. Complete Democrat, hated Trump. This guy's this and that. But then you I started to see the repetition, all the hate. And then you know, our favorite number came along. And I was just like, wow. All it is on everything on TV, the news, late night TV shows, it was all bash, bash, bash. Orange Man bad. You know, and you can just see it click. Like, I'm going to show you a video of a young lady on Twitter, and follow her on Twitter, because she's I guess she just woke up like a month ago, but she gets it. Like, she's taking in all the information, but she's doing it in a intelligent, mature way, dude. And I think this is her latest video, and I can relate to this. So there you go. There's her handle. Like, when she went viral, she got up to 50,000, and Twitter cut her account. So this is her second one. So let's get her back up. I think she has more followers now, but check her out. She's very intelligent and unique.
I have a message for all the Democrats out there who think that voting for Biden's still a good idea, who are still bullying Trump supporters, who are canceling things for past mistakes instead of learning from them. Aren't you tired? Isn't being angry all the time so exhausting? Isn't grieving all the time so draining? I wanted to understand the other side. I voted for Obama. I voted for Hillary. And I've been pissed. I hated Trump. I didn't understand him at all. I didn't understand the hype. But one day I decided that I wanted to. What I found has been so pleasantly surprising by actually listening to people and not bullying them or writing them off or calling them names. I found out that most Trump supporters are really nice. Nicer than a lot of Democrats I know. I'm done fighting it. I have a message for all the Democrats out there who think that voting for Biden's still a good idea.
Oh, there's my phone. Oops. You know what? I'm gonna end it with that because yeah, I was gonna do some articles, but it's all just bad news. I guess I'll do a video later on just all the bad shit that's going on. All the riots and stuff like that. But yeah, be positive. Don't be negative, people. The best is yet to come. And you can quote me on that. Till the next one. Thank you for watching. Laters.